Array or set. Let's compare their key methods. We already know that an array can store duplicates, but a set store only unique values. As we can see here, if we log the array, we got the duplicate 2, 2. But if we log our set, we're gonna turn it into an array first, so you can see we've got only 1, 2. Now, what methods do we use if we want to check the existence of an element in both array and set? So if it is an array, we have the include method. So we would use include. For example, we want to check if the array include 2 and we get true, right? If it is a set, what we do, we use the has method, right? So, and we get 2 because we can clearly see that in here. If I go to, yeah, can clearly see that both of them include 2, right? So what if we want to add an element to an array? So we use the push method. For example, we want to add 3 here. Now you can see our array has 3 at the end. If it is a set, we're gonna use the add method. If you use 3, you can see 3 has been successfully added to our set. Now, what if we want to check the length? What's gonna happen here? If it is an array, we're gonna use array.length. I'm gonna log it here. Array.length, and it's 4 because it has 4 elements. That's true. And what if it is we want to check for the set? Well, the set has a size, not a length. As you can see, the size is 3. Now, what if we want to delete an element from an array and from a set? Well, if it is an array, you may want to check might want to get the index of the element that you want to delete. For example, I want to delete 2 here, index of. I want to delete 2. I'm going to get the index of 2. And you may want to check if the element exists, because if the element exists, it's going to be greater than -1. If it does not exist, it's going to return -1. So if that's the case, we want to use array, use the splice method, and delete 1 element. So now, if you look at our array, it has a duplicate at the beginning, but now the first index of 2, this element has been deleted now. Now we have 1, 2, 3. There is no duplicate anymore. Maybe let me delete 3. That's better. So now you can see 3 has been deleted. But how about a set? Well, a set, you just need to use the delete method. So we're going to delete 3 as well. As you can see, 3 is gone, right? So now, what if you want to iterate through an array and a set? Well, the good news is both of them have the for each method, right? So we're gonna say element here. What we are going to do is we are going to log element, and as you can see, for the array, all the elements have been logged, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so how about a set? It's gonna be the same. We can use for each, and then element, and then log element. Maybe to make a difference here, we're gonna do this. As you can see, we can get both 1 and 2. So what if you want to, for example, clear everything? Yeah, clear everything, right? So we're gonna say array.length is 0, and now you can see it's been cleared. Now our array is empty. What if it is a set? You want to say set.clear, and that's it. You can see now it is empty.